Hi, I'm Gemma. Welcome to the Create Studio channel. Today we're making an embroidery hoop out of a plastic container. Let's get started. You'll need a plastic container with a matching lid that fits snugly. You'll need a pair of scissors, and eventually you'll need a little bit of fabric and some thread and a needle or embroidery floss. I figure at home these days we probably all have needle and thread handier than we have embroidery floss and embroidery needles. Let's get started. So I'm going to take my containers apart, and I already pre-poked a hole in the lid, and what we're going to want to do, what you'll do at home, is you're going to cut around the lid. Most of these plastic lids have kind of a line that you can follow. You want to make sure to keep at least like a ½ inch or so in from the edge so that this top can snap on. So I'll cut mine out. Ooh. And you want to be, sometimes the plastic containers can be a little firm. You want to go for a container like a margarine or something that you can more easily get a pliable scissor through that's flexible. Okay. It's not the prettiest cut, but that's what we get. And then we're going to do the same thing on the base. And the base, we just don't need the big base. So we want to be able to have access to the underside of the hoop when our fabric is on it. So we take the bottom off. And I'm going to cut it off just to get it off, but I can go back and trim it shorter. For the sake of what we're doing, I'll just leave it like this, but I'll trim it later. That way you have an embroidery hoop. So these two parts will just snap together. Like so. But you can take them apart and put a piece of fabric in them. Just lay it across the top of the bottom piece and then put your top piece on. And then you can snap it into place. Now, I can't take credit for this great idea. It was done by someone many years back at the studio who's probably a young adult by now, but I thought it was really an amazing thing to do and a great way to reuse something. So now I am ready to sew. I have my fabric on and I have my needle and thread. I hope you had fun exploring this project and do it at home. I'll see you next time.